This is where ideas are born, not in comfort, but in chaos. A quiet room, a restless mind, and a single cup of coffee fueling something bigger. Every great breakthrough starts like this. Doubt on the table, pressure in the air, and determination in the soul. In the misty highlands of Ethiopia, legend tells of a young goat herd named Kaldi. He noticed his goats dancing with unusual energy after eating bright red berries from a wild shrub. Curious, Kaldi tasted the berries himself, discovering the invigorating power of coffee. From these hills, the story traveled across the Red Sea to Yemen, where Sufi mystics brewed the beans into a dark, bitter drink that kept them awake through long nights of prayer. Coffee was no longer just a berry. It became a ritual, a source of energy, and a cultural spark. In Yemen, coffee became more than legend. It became craft. Farmers handpicked ripe cherries, laying them under the Arabian sun to dry. Once hardened, the beans were roasted over open flames, filling the air with a rich aroma. Ground with stone mortars and brewed in simple clay pots, the drink was strong, bitter, and unlike anything the world had tasted before. This was the birth of coffee as we know it. By the mid-15th century, coffee houses, known as cafés, appeared in Mecca and later Istanbul. These were not mere shops, they were social theaters. Cushions lined the floors, ornate lamps flickered, and the air buzzed with debate, poetry, and music. Coffee houses became the heartbeat of urban life, where ideas flowed as freely as the dark brew itself. In the Ottoman Empire, merchants and artisans ran these cafés, offering a space for community. In Europe, the first London coffee house was opened in 1651 by Pasqua Rossi, a Greek servant. His master's gatherings grew so popular that Rossi became a proprietor himself, serving coffee to scholars, merchants, and commoners alike. Coffee houses were places where hierarchy dissolved. Everyone shared the same drink. Inside, the coffee houses were richly adorned. Persian rugs covered the floors, brass pots gleamed on tables, and walls displayed intricate calligraphy. In Europe, the style was simpler at first, but soon evolved into elegant salons with chandeliers and polished wood. Coffee houses were not just places to drink. They were stages for culture. In London, a cup of coffee cost just 1 penny. These cafés became known as penny universities, where for the price of a drink, one could hear debates on science, politics, and philosophy. In the Ottoman Empire, prices were kept modest, ensuring coffee was accessible to all. Coffee was not only a drink, it was a democratizer of knowledge. Coffee houses became the engines of culture. Storytellers entertained crowds, musicians filled the air with melody, and newspapers were read aloud to eager listeners. They were places where revolutions brewed, not just in cups, but in minds. From Mecca to London, coffee houses shaped the modern world.
أهلا بكم في المقهى. تفضلوا بالجلوس. الأجواء هنا مريحة جدا. القهوة ممتازة اليوم.